Over the course of the next few minutes, you'll get an opportunity to see some of the key features of Automated Logic's award-winning web control building automation software, including our energy dashboarding and the way we visualize complex data using our intuitive graphics. We will start with some of our energy dashboarding solutions. Here you'll see a dashboard that shows building energy usage alongside the overall building performance using what Automated Logic has named the Environmental Index. The environmental index is a correlation of the current space conditions against their desired set points to give an overall score from 0 to 100. This index can score one or more different building environmental conditions, such as temperature, humidity, or CO2 levels, and the evaluation is done at the zone level with a cascading of scores to the floor and ultimately the building level. On this dashboard, you can compare your overall building environmental performance alongside your peak energy usage. While we discuss our different dashboards, please understand that we can build almost any configuration of custom dashboards to suit the needs of your facility and the data you are looking to present. Here we see a dashboard from our corporate headquarters, the Center for Intelligent Buildings, or CIB, which presents energy usage within the two-building campus on a daily basis, broken down by systems. You can see the instantaneous demand of the critical systems of lighting, processor plug power, and HVAC, along with the building supply power from the grid and our photovoltaic solar array. This is another dashboard from the CIB showing the Building Environmental Index. One key benefit of the Environmental Index is that it can help you quickly focus your attention to those spaces which are having a negative impact on your overall building score. You will notice the North Floor Zone 1 in yellow at 94, indicating there are spaces that may not be controlling to their set points. Here is a performance dashboard for a chiller where we have integrated with the chiller onboard controls to pull and present the critical energy and operating information for that piece of equipment. We have many ways to present data from dependent systems on a single graphic. Here is a summary of VAV terminal zones that are served by AHU 9 with all individual VAV zone information presented along with a summary of the critical parameters of AHU 9. You'll see directly to the right of AHU 9 that we provide you a summary of how many zones are calling for heating or cooling, how many zones are at, below, or above their temperature set points, and how many zones are at, below, or above their airflow set points. The next three graphics will give you an idea of how we can present individual meter data from utilities such as electrical, gas, water, and many others. Here is a gas meter with associated trends. It is key to note that any one of these trend graphs can be clicked on to expand the time frame of data. Here is a building electrical meter with associated trends. This one happens to be monitoring building demand, utility grid power, and photovoltaic array power. We will now take a look at some of our intuitive graphics to give you an idea of how we at Automated Logic present equipment data through web control. Here you will see how Automated Logic visualizes space condition data through the use of our thermographic floor plans. This example shows a summary of 23 floors within an office building and allows the operators to quickly identify problem areas. I see a zone on floor 9 that is orange, indicating it is above set point, and can then navigate down to the floor and ultimately the piece of equipment serving the space to find the problem. Here you see a water source heat pump that has a factory packaged OEM controller on it integrated into the web control building management system. Here is a chilled beam, and on this graphic we have embedded the environmental index showing the zone's score. Here is a VAV terminal unit, and you can see along the top of this graphic that we've embedded documentation associated with this piece of equipment right into the graphic. This is a representation of an air handling unit, where we have embedded a psychometric chart with the unit's discharge, return, and mixed air temperatures to show that the unit is operating at the appropriate ranges. Here we are showing how an operator at the ASHRAE headquarters would navigate from the building summary to a specific floor, then to a specific zone, and then follow the cooling source back to the original piece of equipment providing the zone's source air. As we move through the facility, we can see the entire hot water heating system with associated boilers and pumps. The computer room AC unit is a common piece of equipment where we do an integration and present unit operating information as well as critical alarms. Here an example of our CIB where we have multiple systems integrated through the web control BMS, including lighting, where an operator can see and adjust lighting levels. This building, in fact, does not have any light switches as all lights are controlled through an app on the occupant's phone via an integration with web control. Through our weather add-ons, we can pull in weather data from outside services such as AccuWeather, WeatherBug, and others, so that operators can make educated decisions on when to run equipment. Automated logic is pre-built fault detection and diagnostics alarming, FDD, into our logic, giving the operators the ability to have alarms provide them more insight into the root cause. You can see here, after filtering the alarms for a specific FDD type, the operator is informed that the supply fan is off when it should be on and is given a series of possible causes. All alarms within web control are categorized and the operator can select to view alarms from all categories, any individual category, or a group of categories. We thank you for your time and hope that you were able to get an idea of using web control for your BMS and dashboarding needs. We look forward to the opportunity to show you in greater detail all of the intuitive features web control has to offer your facility operators through a demonstration of a live site. Thank you.